Hi guys, this is your host, and today we're going to talk about the one formula that guarantees success in anything that you do in life. Okay, so whether it's your relationship, your career, your business, your fitness goals, whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life, this formula will help you get there faster and more effectively than pretty much anything else out there. Because it's not some magic trick. It's not some hidden secret. It's something that successful people have been doing for years, and they don't even know that they're doing it, okay? They don't even realize how powerful this simple formula is. But once you understand it, it changes everything. It changes the life. So what is this formula? It is simple. It is learn to love your failures. Learn to love your failures. When you start to love your failures, you become successful at whatever it is that you are doing. Because here's the thing. Success and failure are two sides of the same coin. They are two sides of the same equation. And in order to be successful at something, you must first be willing to fail at it. I know this may sound counterintuitive. We all want to be successful, so why would we want to be failing? But here's the thing. Every single person who has ever accomplished anything in their life has failed many times before they got there. Every successful person out there has a long list of failures behind them. In fact, I would argue that the more successful someone is, the more they have failed because they tried more things, right? Like if you're just trying one or two things and you haven't succeeded yet, that doesn't mean you're unsuccessful. It means you just haven't found the thing yet. But if you keep trying new things, eventually you're going to find it. Eventually you're going to find that thing that works. And when you find it, then you've learned from all the other failures that came before it. Okay? So the people who succeed, they fail forward. They learn from their failures. They embrace them. They love them. They enjoy them because they know that without them, they wouldn't be where they are now. I can't stress this enough. If you want to be successful in your life, you have to learn to love your failures. Okay? So how do you actually do that? How do you actually go from hating your failures to loving them? Well, it starts with a mindset shift. It's a shift in the way you think about failure. First off, you have to stop seeing failure as a bad thing. We all know that success feels good, but failure feels bad. But what if we started to see failure as the other side of success? What if we started to see failure as an opportunity to learn and grow? What if we started to see failure as a stepping stone on our path to success? When you start to see failure in this way, it changes everything because now you're not afraid of failure. Now you're not afraid to take risks, to try new things, to put yourself out there because you know that no matter what happens, whether you succeed or fail, you're going to learn from it. And that knowledge, that experience, is going to make you better at whatever it is that you do next. So this is the first step. You have to stop seeing failure as a bad thing and start seeing it as a good thing. Okay? Once you do that, you're halfway there. But now we need to take it a step further. Now we need to take this mindset and apply it to your actions. Because what you do when you fail matters. It's very easy to give up, to quit, to walk away from something when it gets tough, when you start to feel like you're not succeeding. But if you really want to be successful, you can't do that. You have to stick with it. And the only way you'll be able to stick with it is if you love your failures, if you embrace them, if you don't let them bring you down. Successful people don't let their failures define them. Instead, they learn from them. They adapt, and they move on. They pick themselves up, and they try again, and again, and again, until they succeed. So the second step is to start taking action and not giving up. It's very easy to say, well, I'm not successful yet, so I might as well just quit. Why even try? But if you want to be successful, you have to keep trying. You have to keep putting in the work, even when it gets tough. You have to keep going, even when you feel like you're not making progress. Because here's the thing. Progress isn't always linear. Sometimes you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. But if you keep going, if you keep putting in the work, eventually you will get there. So this is the second step. Start taking action and don't give up. Now, the third and final step is to reflect on your failures. We're always told to learn from our mistakes, but how many of us actually do it? How many of us actually take the time to sit down and think about what we could have done differently? We beat ourselves up about our failures, but we rarely take the time to actually analyze them, to figure out what we could have done differently. When you reflect on your failures, you can start to see patterns emerge. You can start to see things that you could have done differently that may have led to a different outcome. Maybe you were unprepared, or maybe you didn't have the right resources. Whatever it is, when you reflect on your failures, you can start to figure out what went wrong and how you can avoid those mistakes in the future. So these are the 3 steps to learning to love your failures. Change your mindset, take action, and reflect. Now, I want you to remember that this isn't a one-time thing. This is something that you have to practice every day. It's something that you have to make a conscious effort to do. But the more you do it, the easier it will become. And the more you will see the benefits of it in your life. Now, I want you to take some time right now to think about a goal that you have in your life. Think about something that you want to accomplish. Maybe it's in your career, your business, your fitness goals. Whatever it is, write it down. Now, I want you to think about what is stopping you from accomplishing that goal. Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it lack of confidence? Write it down. Now I want you to think about how you can overcome those obstacles. How can you change your mindset? What actions can you take? What can you do differently next time? Write it down. This exercise is not easy, but it's important. It's important because it helps you to see things from a different perspective. It helps you to see that success and failure are 2 sides of the same coin, and that you need both of them in order to be successful. So I want you to take some time, sit down, and do this exercise. And if you need help doing it, reach out to someone who can help you. There are plenty of coaches and consultants out there who can help you with this. But don't wait any longer. Don't wait another day to start learning to love your failures. Don't wait another day to start seeing failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't wait another day to start seeing failure as a stepping stone on your path to success. Because here's the thing, success is not the opposite of failure. Success is the result of failure. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, because we release new videos every single week. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.